Imagine waking up to a life where you're not buried under endless to-do lists, cluttered spaces, or the pressure to keep up. A life where each moment feels lighter, clearer, and more intentional. Picture this: fewer things, but deeper joy, less rush, but more time for what you love. It's not about having nothing, it's about having enough. This is the magic of a simple life where less truly becomes more. Join us as we explore how simplifying your life can bring unexpected richness and peace, showing you how little you truly need to feel fulfilled. Because maybe, just maybe, the life you want isn't about adding more but discovering the beauty in less. In an age of endless consumption, social media-driven aspirations, and a seemingly infinite array of choices, living simply has become a rare, almost radical pursuit. The relentless speed of modern life often leaves us yearning for something more meaningful, something less cluttered and more profound. Adopting a simple lifestyle can pave the way for a happier, more fulfilled life by allowing us to focus on what truly matters. The phrase "less is more" is no longer just a minimalist aesthetic, it's an intentional philosophy, one that reminds us that life's deepest joys often come from what we let go rather than what we acquire. In this video, we'll explore the transformative effects of embracing simplicity and why a pared-down life could be the key to personal happiness, contentment, and connection. For centuries, thinkers from various cultures have endorsed simplicity as a means to happiness and wisdom. The ancient Stoics promoted a life of moderation and self-control, emphasizing that true happiness lies within, not in material possessions. Buddhist teachings echo this, stressing the importance of detachment and living in harmony with nature. In the West, transcendentalist thinkers like Henry David Thoreau celebrated the beauty of nature and the fulfillment found in simplicity. Their writings encourage us to seek depth in experience rather than accumulation. The ethos behind these philosophies is clear: life is not about amassing but about appreciating and being present. Life's complexity often stems from our emotional attachments. The desire for material wealth, status, and constant achievement can become heavy emotional burdens. Simplifying our lives can have profound psychological benefits, freeing up mental space and relieving stress. When we commit to a simpler lifestyle, we often experience less anxiety. Imagine a closet with only the essentials or a calendar filled with just a few meaningful engagements. Fewer choices mean fewer decisions, allowing us to focus on what genuinely fulfills us rather than being overwhelmed by a constant stream of options. Cognitive science supports this, with studies showing that too many choices can lead to decision fatigue, a phenomenon where mental energy is drained by trivial choices, leaving us less able to focus on the important ones. By eliminating the noise, we make room for the sounds that matter. This could mean fostering closer relationships, pursuing creative projects, or cultivating hobbies and skills that we once lacked time for. A life of intentional simplicity allows us to create a more meaningful narrative and, in turn, brings clarity and purpose. In a world where consumerism is encouraged at every turn, it's easy to equate happiness with possessions. Advertisements constantly remind us of what we need to buy to be successful, fashionable, or happy. But these messages often lead us down a path of endless spending, debt, and stress. Living simply encourages us to break free from these societal pressures by redefining what it means to have enough. When we buy less and make conscious choices about spending, we begin to gain control over our finances. Less debt and fewer monthly expenses result in a more stable financial situation, which can create a sense of freedom. With fewer possessions, we also feel less weighed down, both literally and metaphorically. Think of the lightness felt after decluttering a home or going on a trip with only a small suitcase. When we consume only what we need, we can prioritize experiences over possessions, and these experiences, be they traveling, learning new skills, or spending time with loved ones, tend to bring far greater, lasting happiness than material goods. Time is one of the most valuable resources we have, yet in a cluttered, busy life, it's often wasted on things that don't bring us joy or growth. By simplifying, we can reclaim our time. A less cluttered schedule enables us to invest in relationships, health, and personal growth, elements of life that are often neglected in a rushed, overly packed lifestyle. When we cut back on unnecessary commitments, productivity tends to improve. Without a cluttered schedule, we have more time and focus to invest in what truly matters. This might mean finishing a creative project, pursuing a passion, or simply enjoying moments of relaxation. A simple life is not about laziness or stagnation, it's about productive rest, purposeful action, and intentional engagement. Instead of juggling too many projects and responsibilities, we can work smarter, not harder. And in doing so, we may find that we're able to achieve more by doing less. A simpler life allows us to experience the joy in small, everyday moments, things that are often overlooked in the hustle and bustle of modern life. When life slows down, we become more attuned to the subtle beauties around us, the feel of sunlight on our faces, the sound of leaves rustling, or the warmth of a shared smile. This shift in perspective cultivates gratitude and contentment. Studies have shown that gratitude improves mental health, reduces stress, and increases overall happiness. When we stop chasing after what we lack and start appreciating what we have, a sense of inner peace naturally follows. Happiness no longer depends on acquiring something external but is rooted in a quiet appreciation of the present. Living simply is also a profoundly eco-friendly choice. Excessive consumption and waste contribute to environmental degradation, while a simpler lifestyle often goes hand in hand with more sustainable habits. By consuming less, we reduce our carbon footprint. Choosing quality over quantity, reusing items, and buying locally are all aspects of a simpler lifestyle that also benefit the environment. Minimalism and eco-conscious living are closely intertwined. When we adopt a simple life, we naturally make more environmentally friendly decisions, such as opting for reusable items, reducing waste, and supporting sustainable products. A simpler lifestyle aligns us with the natural rhythms of the earth, and by consuming less, we become more mindful stewards of the planet. Starting the journey to simplicity doesn't require drastic changes. It's about taking small, intentional steps toward less complexity and more purpose. Here are a few practical ways to begin. 1. Declutter your space. Begin with one area of your home, like a closet or a drawer. Donate, recycle, or discard items you don't need. A clutter-free space often brings a sense of calm and clarity. 2. Evaluate your commitments. Examine your schedule and commitments. Which activities bring you joy and fulfillment? Consider cutting back on obligations that don't align with your values or goals. 3. Adopt mindful consumption. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if it's necessary and if it adds value to your life. Resist the urge to buy on impulse and practice contentment with what you already have. 4. Prioritize relationships and experiences. Focus on building connections and creating memories. Spend time with loved ones, pursue hobbies, and invest in experiences rather than accumulating material items. 5. Practice gratitude daily. Set aside a few minutes each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. Gratitude helps shift your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a mindset of abundance and contentment. 6. Embrace rest and reflection. A simpler life means more time for rest, reflection, and self-care. Take time to meditate, journal, or simply sit in silence. These moments of stillness can bring great insight and peace. Ultimately, the magic of a simple life is found in its ability to connect us with what truly matters. By shedding the excess, be it material possessions, unnecessary obligations, or emotional baggage, we make space for deeper, more meaningful experiences. A simple life is not devoid of richness, it is filled with it, but a richness that comes from a deep sense of purpose and connection. Simplicity allows us to live deliberately, with a focus on what we value most. As we embrace a simpler life, we gain not only more time, clarity, and peace but also the profound understanding that we already have enough. In living with less, we discover that we have more freedom, more joy, and more connection to the world around us. The magic of a simple life is that it reveals to us, time and again, that less truly is more. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.